of the river.
The 2017 Hapo Columbia Cup, Heat 1A.
Fair honest prices every day of the week on the best selection. DesertBuickGMCTrucks.com. Mounts Locksmith. Find yourself needing a key because you left it inside and they could come help you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you're locked out. Mounts Locksmith since 1948, 586-9300. Also thanks to folks over at Perfection Miller Paint. We track the points, and you can keep track of Joanna Gaines Magnolia Homes paint. It's available exclusively from Miller.
The U21, Darrell Strong presents Payne West Insurance, Brian Perkins.
Bob and Julie and all the crew there. So Perkins is out on the course first, and this looks similar as Jimmy Shane in the home street comes by Tony's Tire Factory turn number 2.
Well, we'll see. Now is the three-time defending champion there, Jimmy Shane, as he makes
his home street bank, Miss Madison, Jimmy Shane.
And followed up here now, here comes number 12, Graham Truckee.
So J. Michael Kelly in the 12 on the backstretch, just out of Tire Factory turn number 2. Jimmy Shane getting ready to...
The U12, Graham Trucking, J. Michael Kelly.
At the
J. Mike is hanging back, start-finish line right about now.
Turn 4, Perkins, a slow ride across the start-finish line. And will he be jumping to the backstretch through the ESCO Electric infield? Not just yet. Looks like he's camped out and he would like to have lane 1 if he could.
He's about 10 miles an hour faster than you, Brian. Mike's at the exit end of this straightaway.
Water, you're right. Here comes Perkins down here. He's tight on the buoy row in lane number 1. Guys, when we had that last heat black flag, not the last one, but the last time we ran.
Jimmy Shane to the infield.
There he goes.
ESCO Electric move to the infield.
He'll go over and jump out in front of Brian Perkins, but they didn't get the message to J. Michael Kelly until a little bit later, and he came hard down here to the lower corner, and man, he caught a lot of air underneath the boat. It was really, really late.
At the GP turn,
About him all weekend.
he went all the way down into the corner. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
How far back is Perkins?
Perkins is about 2 rooster tails behind
After
you.
the cut through the ESCO Electric infield, Perkins coming up the backstretch now. He wanted lane number 1, but I think Shane's got it now. And then all the way back at Tire Factory turn number 2, the bright red boat, that's the 12 Graham Trucking with J. Michael Kelly.
J. Michael coming up on the backstretch here. He's equal with the start-finish line about. Coming up, he may be cutting here. Nope, he went all the way down. Okay, he's going to play for the cut on the backstretch again, it looks like.
It depends now where Jimmy Shane goes. Maybe did Jimmy learn something?
Shane's just camped out in lane number 1 here. Perkins is going to come up in lane number 2 as they come across the Griggs Ace Hardware start-finish line. Shane across, and now Perkins across, and up at the top end of the course into Buffalo Brothers turn 4 is J. Michael Kelly.
135. This is setting up just like the last.
Get up with Jimmy.
You're right on it.
Jimmy's early.
As our leaders that are coming down here, Shane and Perkins, they're going to have to come all the way to the bottom. They're going to get down here about a $1.22. And here comes Mike. He's way on the outside right now, but he will have the opportunity to cut the course here, I think. Let's see what he does.
He hasn't started to cut yet. He's looking to, though. He's looking to. He's cut. Nope. He went down. He went all the way down. You're clear. Keep pace with Perkins. Protect your lane. Watch your 80.
Seconds, one. Mark Kelly's come all the way down here. He'll be on the outside of the three of them.
So lane number 1 will be Jimmy Shane in the 1. Lane number 2, you've got the 21 with Brian Perkins. And lane number 3, you'll have J. Michael Kelly in the 12. And J. Michael's just coming out of Tire Factory turn number 2 now, Tony.
Yeah, he's way outside. A lot cleaner water. So
Well, so far.
So far. We'll get a chance to see that here in a couple of seconds, won't we?
30.
Coming up the backstretch, Jimmy Shane is going to get into turn number 3. You pull at Auto Parts first. Perkins now goes in to turn 3. J. Michael Kelly on the outside.
Start picking it up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Just stop on it. You're racing now. Go. Go. Go, go, go.
Wide coming out. J. Michael Kelly is way outside, but he's got some nasty boat speed coming off the exit pin of Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. And there's your photo right there. It's a clean start. It's going to be Perkins coming down the front stretch. Shane is falling back, and look at the boat speed for J. Michael Kelly on the outside in the bright red.
Good start.
First boat to get out here. How about this? Going to be Brian Perkins, but he's got Shaner right to his left, only a boat length back. And then about 6 boat lengths behind him is on the outside J. Michael Kelly. Tony.
Jimmy Shane making it to the exit pin first, followed by the 21, right about a half.
Good corner. Looks like you got the 21 by 2 boat lengths. 12 is a rooster tail back.
Nice little move there for J. Michael Kelly.
Well, Jimmy Shane didn't need to make the move on the front stretch. He just waited for turns 1 and 2 to take the lead. He's coming up the back stretch, leading in Heat 1A. The rerun about a half a rooster tail back. You've got the 21 with Perkins, and a rooster tail behind Perkins is the 12 with J. Michael Kelly. Here comes Jimmy Shane around the top end of the course. Boy, a great turn on the buoy line. Perkins is going to be a half a rooster tail back, and he's running a good, solid race right now, but Jimmy Shane trying to pull away on the front stretch. We'll see how much boat speed Perkins can pick up coming down the straightaway, and he's reeling in a little bit on the 1 home street bank, and look at on the outside, J. Michael Kelly again with great momentum out of turn number 4.
1 up, 1 down, 2 to go. Shane's going to get down here first. Got about 3/4 of a rooster tail on Perkins, and then it's a full rooster tail back to J. Michael Kelly. Kelly's running a huge course. I don't know if he can run him down, Tony, but watch him. He's going to go after Perkins.
Jimmy Shane just hit a big hole in there, and he just lost a little bit of speed, and now here comes Perkins. He's a full rooster tail behind, but he's got some momentum, and here comes J. Michael Kelly. He moved to the inside, and he's
To lane 1, but he's 2 rooster tails behind you. So don't leave any room on the pin.
Kelly jumped over into lane number 1, and he is falling back. He's still a rooster tail and a half back of Perkins. Perkins got loose into turn number 3. It skipped sideways. The boat did not roll over, but it skipped sideways and it came unhooked. And you pull it out of
Flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Green, green, green. Stay on it. Green. You still got a green flag. Go.
I'm all right. Well, that's good. What tell us what happened slowly?
That's the rudder. Steering's gone.
We got a red flag. Is that
All right, thank you.
We do.
they're showing green down here.
Yeah, they're green here.
Oh, wait a
They're
second.
green.
The green flag remains on the course?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Jimmy Shane is running hard.
Well, the boat didn't flip. It is still upright on its sponsons. It never did flip.
Keep your radio on. I'm going to try to get out. I got my foot. Keep your radio on.
He's coming down here, but he's not going to come into the pit area, so he's going to continue around. We got patrol boats moving on a race course.
Well, we do, and we still saw the green flag just a moment ago, but it's difficult to lean out and take a look at it. I see the red flag out, but that took a time, and
Stay way outside. We got a white flag hanging now. White flag.
So the race continues, and it's Jimmy Shane coming out of the exit pit at turn number 4 for Buffalo Brothers.
White flag lap. White flag 1.
Flag is out.
Indicate the last lap. They seem to think that Perkins is out of the way enough.
Yeah, he did skip that boat into the infield, so he's in safe position right there. And J. Michael Kelly then will come across the start-finish line after he gets out of the Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. And this heat will stand. It'll be Jimmy Shane coming around Tire Factory turn number 2, Tony.
Looking nice and smooth. It is a little bit lumpy down here, but he just managed that very nicely. And again, he's making his way down the backstretch way out wide, so all he has to do is just get down there and cross that finish line. J. Michael Kelly is doing the same thing on the front stretch. He's just making sure he gets around.
Yeah, basically parade laps at this point.
Yeah, cockpit's up on the 21, though. I think indicate he's fine.
Guys, didn't we say before this heat started, at least the first time, that they had made a change to the strut on the 21?
You mentioned it.
Because there was the unmistakable sound of a propeller and a shaft letting go. I mean, all the way down here in the lower corner, we could hear it. When whatever it was that happened. You could certainly hear that sound, and I remember the discussion about the strut, so we'll all wait and find out.
Yeah, we're getting word now that the steering went away, the rudder is gone, and the foot of the driver is sore.
All right. But from your position up there, Mike, and I'm finding my way back down to the dock now, from what you could see up there, what did Kelly do when it happened in front of him?
Well, he was outside.
Well, I thought he had moved to the inside.
Well, you're right, he did.
He'd actually woed up a lot.
And continued outside. The boat skipped to the infield and kind of went out of the way.
You're talking the 21s?
Yeah, the 21 as it, walking the sponsons across the start-finish line, and a nice finish for J. Michael Kelly for second place. So first place will go to Jimmy Shane in the Home Street Bank. And a second place finish for J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking. So when the boat got loose and kind of skipped sideways, it came to the infield, and that allowed the 12 to go kind of straight past it and then turn wide.
Because that really worried me, because I knew Kelly had made the move to the inside, and then you see Perkins hook.
2017 Hapo Columbia Cup Heat 1B.
4-minute countdown also. 4-minute countdown.
Right where I'm going, we're going to try and stay in lane 1, around 110 miles an hour. You keep me on that chart, and we'll see what we come up with.
Presents Miss Ace Hardware, the Turbine.
The U3 Griggs presents Miss Ace Hardware, Jimmy King.
Followed by the 9, Les Schwab, and then we have the 11. You can't miss that paint job, folks. That is Dayglow green and red. Quite a combo.
It's a fascinating combination. On the surface, you say that and you say, well, it wouldn't work, but you look at the boat and it does.
It's great. I like it.
It does. All right, 1B coming at you with the 3.
The 9, Les Schwab Tires, Andrew Tate.
Tate in the 9, Les Schwab Tires, the youngest driver and the oldest boat on the river.
The 11, Mr. Julio presents J&D's, Tom Thompson.
Hop.
And the 99.9, we have not seen. He's trying to get on a plane.
He's up.
Here he
He's
goes.
been struggling, but he just popped it
Come on.
loose. Come on, Griner.
Trying to get that Leland
He's
Unlimited
up.
Racing presents Car Stars, powered by Ms. Rock. Greg Hopp is on a plane heading to Tony Tire Factory Turn 2.
I'll be turning if you want, but here he comes as he's making his way out of the exit, and it's good to see. There it is, 99.9.
Just a reminder, race fans, out of the river, please, up on the shore. For your own safety, all those in the river need to step up on.
U99.9 Car Star, Miss Rock, Greg Hopp.
Yeah, the 99.9 with Greg Hopp. And the Pasco shoreline, boy, the special tents over there at VIP areas look.
Andrew's inside, Tommy's out in 3 and 4, and Hopp's in front of me out in lane 9.
Yeah, if you think we're going to have to cut the course after the start-finish line and come back around.
That have joined us from Bunch Finnegan Appliance and TV at the Levy VIP area on the Pasco side near Tire Factory Turn number 2 with Tony.
good to see an entire group of folks over here. I love it. And, you know, and there's just a whole bunch of kids, too, which it makes my heart proud because that's what we want to see. We want to see that generational stuff come in. And the kids are here having fun, and they're watching the fastest boat.
We're at 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We need to be at that exit pin in a minute 30 or the start finish line in a minute 19 in lane 1. So if you want to go ahead and cut the course, and we can do 2 cuts.
Cut the course.
Number 3, DiGiulio is coming up the front stretch almost to the start finish line with Tom Thompson.
3 just got across.
The 3, Jimmy King cuts through the ESCO Electric infield.
Okay, pick it up a little bit. You're at 130. Okay. Pick it up a little bit.
Field.
No, he's going to come all the way down at $120. Don't make a liar out of me.
So Tom's going to hold on to lane number 1 as we look. Oh, Jimmy King and Greg Hopp come back across through the ESCO Electric infield to the front stretch.
Thompson just cut way in. He's in lane 1, but he looks way early. Tate's trying to stick it in lane 1 too. Let's go for 2.
King. Nope, King's going to come down too. So, Tom Thompson, as we get to 1 minute, Tom Thompson.
Mark, 1 minute. You're in a good spot right now. You can go to the inside if you want it.
And on the far outside is going to be Greg Hopp. 50 seconds to you, Tony.
And it is getting sloppy down here already. This is going to be real exciting to see. As you called it, Brad, they are. It's going to be 11, 9, 3, and 99, 9.
Coming up the back stretch, Tom Thompson on the inside in the 11, Andrew Tate in the 9 in lane number 2. 30 seconds to the start. Greg Hopp is going to be on the outside. He's really pushing it hard, and now Andrew Tate's starting to get his foot into it as we come into You Pull It Auto Parts turn
20.
number 3. Thompson holds on to lane number 1. Into turn number 4. Jimmy King will be in lane number 3. Hopp in lane number
10.
4. Tate in 2. Thompson in 1.
5, 4,
Here's your countdown.
3,
Heat 1B.
1. Mark.
It is a clean start. Look at Jimmy King taking over second place from Andrew Tate, but it's Thompson leading coming down the front stretch.
Coming 3 wide down to the lower corner. Thompson's getting it down here first. He is on the inside. Got about 5 boat lengths on Tate, who's got about 2 boat lengths on the piston. Tony, the apex to you.
And he is really bouncing across the top of those rollers. But here comes the 9, Andrew Tate. He's in lane number 2, and he's sneaking right in there. He's a half a rooster tail behind, followed up by the 3, who's a full rooster tail behind the 9.
Yeah, the 3 lost a lot of speed in turn number 2. Hopp is falling back in the 4th position. Your race for the lead now is Tom Thompson on the inside, Andrew Tate in lane number 2 as they go to the top end of the course. It's a great boat race. Less than a half a rooster tail lead now for Thompson coming around in the 11 at the exit pin of turn number.
Mark, that's perfect. Just plus 2 on Andrew.
The Les Schwab in the 9 trying to gain speed coming up the front stretch, edging a little bit into the lead. Oh, Thompson with a lot of air underneath the boat, flying it hard, had to back off the throttle a bit coming down the front stretch. Here comes Tate trying to catch him into turn number 1.
It is still going to be Tom Thompson. Got about 3 boat lengths on our top qualifier, Andrew Tate, to the entrance pin. Make it 4 boat lengths. Tony, we got a race out front.
And it is. It's going to be the 11 is in the exit pin first. Here comes the 9, though. There's some extra speed, and he made a fantastic turn.
Wow.
Here goes the 9 on the outside. He may have just taken the lead.
Oh, he did. Tate with just a beautiful move coming out of Tire Factory turn number 2 to take the lead. Thompson is falling back now about 2 boat lengths, trying to pull up on him as they get to You Pull It Auto Parts turn number 3. Tate's going to try to hold on to the lead, hold on to the momentum as they go through the top end of the course into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Thompson on the inside now, deck to deck as they get to the exit pin. Whoa, that's a tight turn at the top end of the course. Tate and Thompson very close at the exit pin. Tate's going to have the lead coming across the start-finish line by about a half a rooster tail. Thompson on the inside trying to pull him back in down the front stretch.
We start our lap number 3. It is Andrew Tate. Now he's opened up about a half a rooster tail on Tom Thompson. He's given him plenty of room, but when they came off of turn 4 at the top end of the race course, Thompson slid out a little bit, got really close to Tater, but now it's Tate by half, maybe 3/4 of a rooster tail, Tony.
It is. He just pushed it out to 2 full rooster tails. He's found some extra speed in that boat, and the 11 still is in lane number 1.
Well, look at that lead now for Andrew Tate in the 9. Les Schwab Tires heading up the back stretch, almost a rooster tail and a half. leading Tom Thompson in the 11. Into turn number 3 for You Pull It Auto Parts. Wall of water off the skid fin. Heading now into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. It's Tate coming out of the exit pin. He has moved now into lane number 1 with the overlap. No problem there. 1 lap to go, and Tate, whoa, bouncing back and forth left to right on the spots and across the start-finish line. Across Tom Thompson now coming down.
Good. Jimmy King's at the exit pin right now. He's in the same lane you are. Playing defense.
He flies the boat as he sets it up down here for the lower corner. All he's got to do, Tony, is negotiate this lower turn one more time. Bring him home.
Finding it very lumpy down here at the exit. He's heading down the backstretch. He is comfortably out in front. All he has to do is finish it out. Here comes the 11. What a great race there by Tom Thompson. He has done very well in the boat. And out of the turn, and boy, sliding wide. Here comes the 3. And he is trying to bounce through those rollers. My goodness.
Jimmy King in the 3 with a great move getting through that rough end of the course in turn 1 and 2. Coming up the backstretch, he'll take a 3rd place finish. Greg Hopp, great run in the 99.9 that we've only seen on plane in this race.
And he's hitting some high.
He's coming through the slop there, the jello shot turn 2.
That's it.
Wow, look at Andrew Tate almost waving to the fans with that right sponson coming up out of the water down the front stretch and across the start-finish line for Griggs Ace Hardware. And checkered flag in Heat 1B will be for Andrew Tate in the 9, Les Schwab Tire. 2nd place finish for Tom Thompson in the Miss DiGiulio presents J&D's STEM Acceleration. 3rd place for Jimmy King in the Griggs presents Miss Ace Hardware. The Hopster heads around the top end of the course into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4, and he'll come around for a 4th place finish. But it's pretty amazing.
2017 Hapo Columbia Cup, Heat 2A.
Turn number 2 on the Pasco short line.
I think I have the best seat in the house, guys.
You have a whale of a view of that first turn. I spent 2 years over there.
I love
when they
it.
hit that apex. Wow.
I tell you, arguably, I have the best seat. I feel very good about this spot.
Well, we got a couple of boats coming out tandem. Jeff Michael Kelly is away from the dock, and right alongside him is Tom Thompson.
Well, there's a photo right there with the red boat and the bright green and red boat coming out.
And speaking of red, this one says Griggs Ace Hardware on the side, but it also says 610 KONA on it. And we got all 3 of our boats. Going to be a small number on the field, but you know what? This will be very interesting.
The U12 Graham Trucking J. Michael Kelly.
Let's get the billing period underway and see who's going to be willing to take over the inside lane.
The U11 DiGiulio J&D's Tom Thompson.
Go a long, long way for tomorrow's final, so this is really an important race.
The U3 Griggs presents Miss Ace Hardware, Jimmy King.
J. Michael Kelly now entering turn number 3 for You Pull It Auto Parts into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Behind him is the 11, Miss DiGiulio with Tom Thompson. Cutting across the infield, Jimmy King in the 3. There's your Esco Electric move to the front stretch. Wow.
320.
So King will take over lane number 1 as we come across the start-finish line. 3 minutes and 10 seconds until the start of Heat 2A from CO Energy. Thompson on the outside. Kelly will be in lane 2. King in lane number 1 as they come down the front stretch, at least for now. Who's going to dice through the infield?
3 minutes, 11 is still outside of you. He can't probably cut underneath unless he wants to get wet. Nope, run him all the way down. Run him all the way down.
Tony's going to come down here. 2:50, 2 minutes 50 seconds. Now 45 seconds. Tony going to come 1, 2, 3, coming right at you.
Good looking 3 boat right there. There's your piston power right on the back stretch in front of the Franklin County crowd. Here comes the 12, another fine looking red boat, J. Michael Kelly. And then that day glow green and that red combination. Yeah, it does look good, folks. And the 11, Tom Thompson.
You know what? If Jimmy King pins
A 1 minute stand on it. We'll short course it twice.
and hits the start where that thing wound up top end.
He's cutting the infield. Esco Electric move across the infield again. Jimmy King.
Now
He's got it spooled up too.
tell me when he hits the start finish line.
And that would be now.
He does not want to be there at 2 minutes.
Well, he can go back across now, and he's going to. There we go.
He was going to have to do something. That's the rule. 2 minutes at the start-finish line and a $1:30 down here. You do.
J. Michael's coming around. He's at the top of the turn.
And the 11 will go around the top. The 12 has gone around the top of the course.
There he goes again.
Jimmy King cutting across the back through the infield. J. Michael Kelly's on his way up to the start.
Back off. Stay in one. Stay in one.
They're first and claim lane number 1 again, at least for now.
Now they can come all the way down. It's a $1:30 on the clock. So now they can come all the way down. This will be a lot of fun if he can wind up that Terminator.
Well, that's a good piece of driving right there by Jimmy King.
It was. He threw in the loop and he made it work. So they're getting down here to the entrance pin at a $1:15. It is King.
So slow. So slow back. Oh, he's just tight there. You're out tight. 9, 8, 7.
Tom Thompson goes with him.
Wow. To the backstretch, Esco Electric electrifying move through the infield. 1 minute to the start.
Oh, that was good, guys. That was good.
That could leave King on the outside of the 3.
Oh, yeah,
That's
he's
gonna.
on the outside now.
Yeah, Thompson's claimed lane number 2.
Yep.
I can just hear him to his radio, man. Where did those guys come from?
That was electrifying Esco Electric move by J. Michael Kelly. Tom Thompson follows through the infield. Well, and claims lane number 2, but J. Michael Kelly gets lane number
30.
1.
Yeah, that tells you how important this race is right there.
Well, we saw him in that testing all morning long. He wanted lane number 1, and that's where he was working his setup.
20.
And that's where he wants to be. So, J. Michael Kelly in the 12 in lane number 1. Lane number 2 is the Miss DiGiulio presents J&D Stem Acceleration with Tom Thompson. On the outside is the Griggs presents Miss Ace Hardware with Jimmy King.
3, 2, 1, mark.
And it is a clean start.
Good start. Good start.
So J. Michael Kelly had to back off the throttle. Jimmy King timed it out a little bit better and is leading down the front stretch.
Yeah, he's got a half a rooster tail getting down here first. He's leading and he's on the outside. Tony, you got a better view than I do.
Here comes the 3, the Terminator.
You got me. You're in front of all of them. You're in front of all of them. Right there, right there. Lots of wing, lots of downwing. Let's go.
Deck to deck, heading down the backstretch. Great exit here out of 2.
What a great Tire Factory turn 2 with 3 boats. Tom Thompson is falling back just a little bit on the backstretch. They are deck to deck to deck. Thompson is falling back into 3rd place. It's J. Michael Kelly leading up the backstretch. Great boat speed on the outside for the 3. Jimmy King in the Terminator. The Griggs presents Miss 8 Hardware. So it's J. Michael Kelly, top end of the course. Let's see how tight he holds it on the buoy line, or will he force him outside? No, he's got it dialed in right at the exit pin. What a beautiful turn for J. Michael Kelly. 2nd place, Tom Thompson, losing a little bit of speed at the upper end of the course, the 3 with Jimmy King. Whoa, J. Michael Kelly getting a little bit loose. He had to back off the throttle on the outside. Trying to gain 2nd place now is Jimmy King in the 3.
I'll tell you what, for a 3-boat heat coming down here, this is about as good as it gets. You got Kelly with a half a rooster tail. You got Thompson with about a 1/3 of a rooster tail, Tony.
And it is J. Michael Kelly. He's out in front again. Rooster tail lead. Here comes the 11 boat. He's trying to find some time, but here comes the 3. Oh my goodness, the 3 found some speed out of that corner, and he's trying to catch up right now to the 11.
Yeah, Tom Thompson had to back up quite a bit. Well, J. Michael Kelly had a beautiful Tire Factory turn number 2 and held a lot of boat speed. Now a rooster tail lead on the backstretch for J. Michael Kelly. But boy, was he loose at the front stretch.
Yeah.
My goodness, coming across the Griggs Ace Hardware start-finish line, that was one loose boat.
Walking the sponsons, as they say.
Coming out a little bit wider this time, not that close to the buoy line. J. Michael Kelly, Tom Thompson in 2nd place, a rooster tail back. Half a rooster tail back is Jimmy King in the 3, and we'll see if...
+2 tail, +2 tail. Take your best line.
But it's J. Michael Kelly, a full rooster tail lead down the front stretch.
And JMK had a nice run down the front straightaway this time. He's got the field covered now. He's just got to defend his position. The race is going to be for 2nd, but I'll tell you what, Tom Thompson is holding off Jimmy King. So 1, 2, 3, Tony.
And it is J. Michael Kelly. It is comfortably out in front. Here comes the 11 out of the exit pin. He's trying to find whatever extra he's got to try to catch J. Michael Kelly. And the 3 bouncing across the top. And he's getting out of that exit pin. It's a 1, 2, 3 down the backstretch, guys.
Sound like Jimmy King may have backed off the throttle a little bit after he came through that turn number 2. He has fallen back a rooster tail, maybe 2 rooster tails now behind Tom Thompson in 2nd place. Another rooster tail ahead is the leader for the race, J. Michael Kelly in the 12. Graham Trucking just out of the exit pin of our turn number 4 for Buffalo Brothers now. and will come across the start-finish
White
line,
flag.
and he's right.
You got her easy now.
A lot of air under that boat. Walking the spots, it's back and forth. Tom Thompson across the start-finish line in second place now with one more lap to go here in Heat 2A, thanks to CON.
Look, you want to close the door now?
Tire Factory Turn 2.
It's a little choppy down here, guys.
Tony, watch the 3. He's trying to dive to the inside.
Here goes J. Michael Kelly. He's making it down the back stretch. And the 11, oh, is bouncing pretty top right there. He's got a little bit of a ride going on there. And here comes Jimmy King in the 3. And you're right. He is really trying to make something happen. He moved to the inside, trying to catch up in any way he can.
He found nothing but lumpy water down there on the inside of that turn. Top end of the course, you pull it out of parts. Turn number 3, it's J. Michael Kelly in the Graham 12. Off the exit pin, now he came out a little bit wide and heads to the start-finish line, pulling out the checkered flag. Tom Thompson out of the exit pin at turn number 4 now. Jimmy King just getting into turn number 4. Checkered flag out. J. Michael Kelly gets the checkered flag for 2A, thanks to CO Energy. Second place will be Tom Thompson in the 11. And a third place, whoa, look at Jimmy King get some air underneath the boat.
2017 Hapo Columbia Cup Heat 2B.
Restart here. They made the drivers start over by the trailers, run down to the dock and jump in their boats, and here they come. This might be very interesting too. Just how hard do you want to push this?
Well, points are good,
Points are
but
very
being
good
able
for
to
both
run
of them.
tomorrow is even better.
But here is an opportunity for either one of these guys to separate themselves by 100 points against the other guy in the National High Points race.
And Brad, is there any sense of maybe they want to just see what the others got and how they compare?
Clearly.
On the outside, the U1 Miss Home Street Bank, Miss Madison, Jimmy Shane. On the inside, the U9 Les Schwab Tires, Andrew Tate.
East with 400 or 300 points.
Isn't that funny? They came out of Tire Factory Turn 2 and they stayed deck to deck for about a third of that.
Overlap, 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 overlap. Pins.
Or if they've been following it all weekend so far. What a great way to wrap up Saturday for your Columbia Cup.
Well, let's go back to Madison and their format that they ran. And oh, look at cutting through the
It's okay, hang back, stay right behind him in lane 1. Stay right behind him in lane 1.
It's back ahead of Jimmy Shane now across the start-finish line. But let's go back to Madison, Brad. And Jimmy Shane was leading in that final heat, hit the roller.
He's going slow. He's barely above 80. He's about 5 rooster tails behind you.
The checkered flag there, and now you've got this this
You can cut. Get right back on your mark.
99.9 trying to get up on plane, and I don't know if he's going to be able to accomplish that. He's
Well,
really
here comes Jimmy
trying.
Shane.
Shane is going to cut through the ESCO Electric infield now. And Greg Hoppen does get it up on, he's fighting it.
Coming up, you just exited the turn. You're clear. 80 miles an hour.
Tony coming right at you.
And here he comes, the 99.9. Craig Hopp.
All right, what am I doing here, boys? What am I doing?
Field and gets back in front as we do a little leapfrogging.
We're going to have to tilt in front.
2 minutes, 30 seconds. You're fine. He's right behind you. You're fine. If he cuts, he's going to be super early. Stay on pace.
Keep watching.
Well, and the other thing we always like to say when we're doing this is you've got a trump card up your sleeve. I'm not sure you want to play it just yet. You want to save that
Yep.
sneaky move for the final.
It's the 9. The
Coming up
9.
on 210 to the start.
Almost
Andrew
like
Tate in the 9 coming through the infield of the front stretch. The
Like-
ESCO Electric move.
the boat that's behind is the one that does the move. Once they know the front of them's gone too far, they cut across.
Now, meanwhile, Greg Hoppen,
Too many.
99.9, is going to go around the top end of the course.
The 99.9 Car Star, Miss Rock, Greg Hopp.
He's early on our marks, Nick.
He's way early, but we're going to have to get in front of him.
He's just at the start-finish line right now on the outside going slow. He's probably going to cut.
So Tate will come down, and a little bit of a breeze again picking up as they...
Where's he at? Where's he at?
He's still slow on the outside. He's slow on the outside.
The Miss Rock looks like it's all the way out in lane 6.
And Shane's going to come all the way down.
Let's just keep our pace and let's get a good start.
I'm with that. Yeah, he's 115. He's 7 seconds early.
Tire Factory turn number 2 to take more time to get around the course.
Absolutely.
Actually, exactly right, and he's now just settled into lane number 1. Jimmy Shane's now coming across. He's Lowering her down 2, settle in number 2. And
1 minute.
99
1 minute.
is coming way on the outside, lane number 5.
So Tate is way ahead in the 9
Man, he's
of Jimmy
early.
Shane in the 1 by about, I want to say, a quarter of the backstretch. That much real estate. But has lane number 1, at least for now, as we count down to BCO Energy. Another duel on the Columbia River.
Yeah, you got to watch that minimum on the 9.
30.
He's got a little bit of a rooster tail. 30 seconds and just into turn number 3 for You Pull It Auto Parts.
Jimmy Shane just put his foot in it a little bit.
And so did Hop on the outside in the 99.9, the Leland boat.
You want to be at that exit.
Keep going. Go inside. Hammer it. Let's go.
Shane to take lane number 1. So Jimmy Shane claims lane number 1. Tate had to take a little bit more time.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark, good start. Beat him down. You got him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tate in the 9 on the outside, the 99.9 with Greg Hop, and we've got a 3-boat race.
Just settle it, turn it, leave him 1 lane down there. Settle it before you turn the wheel.
Jay Shane in 1, and Jay Shane's down here first with about a 2.5 boat lead as they go to Tony at the apex.
And he is keeping it really tight.
Looks like you got about 2 on him. Let's go. Hustle, baby. Watch your lights. Let's go. Beat him down here.
Here comes the 9.
Jimmy Shane, a great turn in Tire Factory turn number 2. Hop is falling back by about a rooster tail, trying to pick up on the outside exactly where Tate is. Tony, can you see him?
Exactly.
Yeah, he is right there. So Shane is leading as we get to turn number 3. You Pull It Auto Parts into turn number 4. That is Buffalo Brothers turn, and we'll have a chance now to see Tate pop out on the outside. He's back about 4 boat lengths right now at the exit pin, but he had a great turn. There's a lot of air underneath the 9. He's flying it out of the water.
Momentum for the 9.
Great
Men, you're reeling them in. Remember, you got the boat ride. Just settle it down before you turn the wheel. Watch the lights.
stretch.
It doesn't get any better than a 2-bolt duel like this with the 2 fastest H1 Unlimiteds on the planet, and they are dead even. Actually, Shane by a boat length, but Tony, you can throw a blanket over them.
Top of that, and Andrew Tate just slid a little bit into lane number 1, but he regained it, and he's back on top, and he is now chasing down Jimmy Shane. They're going to go do this again on the backstretch, guys. Deck to deck.
Yeah, falling back about a boat length. It's Tate in the 9 trying to chase down Jimmy Shane. Amazing job. He was able to do it on the front stretch. Can he do it on the backstretch? Shane coming up to turn number 3 to the entrance pin. You Pull It Auto Parts dives into turn 3 on the outside. It's Tate in the 9. Tate with a really smooth run at the top end of the course. Back about 4 boat lengths again at the exit pin as they come onto the front stretch after the Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Look at the air underneath that 9. He's flying it off the water. Shane with a solid right on the inside, but Tate's got him on that front stretch. He's going to pull even again as they head into turn number 1.
They're pulling dead even down here when they get to the top end of the chute. Shane's able to move away by a couple of boat lengths, but it's still anybody's race. Tony and Tire Factory turn 2.
Jimmy Shane's got it inside, and he's going to take it to the exit pin first, but it's a full rooster's tail leader.
You got him. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Nice to come around to the outside a little bit, and he's getting some better water out there, and he's now heading down there, and I think he's about a half a rooster tail behind the Shane.
Yep, it looks like about a half rooster tail lead now for Jimmy Shane in the Home Street Bank.
You can either chase him or let him go.
In Indiana, coming into You Pull It Auto Parts, turn number 3, about a half a rooster tail back on the outside. You'll find Andrew Tate swinging out into lane number 2 this time at the exit pin. Jimmy Shane forces a longer course for Tate, but Tate had really good boat speed and good momentum at the top end of the course. Now Shane must have been holding back because, boy, is he hitting it hard down the front stretch, trying to hold off Tate in the 9.
Yeah, coming down here on our lap number 4 now. This is the white flag lap. We'll have checkers at the end of it. Still anybody's boat race, but Shane does have the lead by a little bit more this time. He's got about 5 boat lengths, Tony.
And it is Jim Shane walking the sponsons on top of these big old rollers down here. But the 9 is not giving up. He's just closed the gap.
Keep on it, man. He swung way wide. He's got speed. Go, 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 go. 3 boat lengths.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, Jimmy Shane up the back stretch. Get about a half rooster tail lead, but Tate on the outside trying to gain some ground and has pulled within 5 boat lengths as we get up to the top end of the course. Shane on the inside is going to have the advantage with the shorter course as we go into turn number 3, and Shane is really hitting it hard. The water at the top end of the course looks extremely good.
2 boat lengths. Get down here. Come on, baby.
Factory turn number 2. Out of Buffalo Brothers turn number 4, it's Jimmy Shane at the exit pin. Tate trying to catch him on the outside. He's within that half a rooster tail, but he won't catch him at the checkered flag. Jimmy Shane and the Home Street Bank takes the checkered flag. Tate will...
They're way early and had to move out to kill time. Well, I know. I mean, either way, whatever you were going to do was right. You're going to have so much speed on him, and then he just left the door open. Practice, 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 Jimmy. Attaboy.
The 2017 Hapo Columbia Cup, Heat 3A.
I think it's going to be very entertaining. It's going to be very neck and neck. The 99.9 has improved throughout the weekend, as has the 3. The 11 almost goes too fast. I mean, it goes too fast sometimes, which is why I got disqualified. So there's going to be a lot of speed out there in a battle for second place. It's going to be really entertaining, and maybe one of them pops up, surprises us, and is right there with the 9 at the end.
Well, we saw a boat parade for the opening ceremonies. Now we see a parade of H1 Unlimiteds come out of the Neil F. Lamson pits to Tony at Tire Factory turn number 2.
And leading will be the Big Red 3, the Griggs Ace Hardware as
The U3, Griggs Ace Hardware, Jimmy King.
And then the 11 is on the outside of that. We're still waiting for the 99, and it looks as if it's starting to get a little bit of...
The 9, Les Schwab Tires, Andrew Tate.
If he's away from the dock, it's taken him a while to get this thing to spool and for him to be able to pop the 99 up and away, but he's been able to do that.
The 11, J&D's Hydraulics, Mr. Julio, Tom Thompson.
Water coming over the deck, and right about there, he just popped it loose. So we've got the 99.9. We got all 4 of our boats here in our Heat 3A.
Esco Electric infield, a little activity. Jimmy King cutting from the backstretch to the front stretch here at the top end of the course. The 11.
I'm going GP again.
Watch for, go GP. You're clear to go. You're clear to go. Just watch Leland's boats coming out right there.
Exit pin of turn number 4. Jimmy King cutting again across the infield at the lower end of the course over to the backstretch, Tony.
Yeah, and right on the outside of that is the 99, so you've got 2 boats going on the backside, but again, the 3 is going to...
On the outside, the 99.9 Car Star, Miss Rock, Greg Hop.
Andrew Tate is going to jump through the infield, head to the backstretch. Now, will Jimmy King cut through the infield at the top end of the course? No, he's going to head up into U-Pull-It Auto Parts turn number 3. Greg Hop is on his outside in the 99.9. So both those boats come out of Buffalo Brothers turn number 4 now. The 11 with Tom Thompson just through Tire Factory turn number 2.
I'm going to do a short course.
New GP course, though. GP course on this first cut.
Coming up on 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Got a couple of boats coming across start and finish line. Remember, yesterday our kind of very crude timing mark. You don't want to be at the start finish line in 2 minutes. You don't want to be down here at 1:30. We got 2 boats coming down, and clearly what that means, they're okay. They're just going to have to run loops or run hard. Jimmy King has decided to cut the course and go over right in front of Tony. We got Greg Hop coming down here in the rock. He's going to go all the way around, and then they'll set themselves back up.
So
45.
Tate in the Les Schwab 9 is going to come across the start finish line now in lane number 1, Brad.
Yeah, so he'll come down here at 135. He doesn't want to be down here at 130, so he'll be in good shape. Watch for him to come all the way down and plant that thing right in lane 1, which is where he's got it right now. Doesn't mean those other boats up at the far end of the race course that are cutting across.
Way early. He's already up in that turn in a minute 20. So is Tommy. Keep going, get on a little bit, stay a little bit above 110. We're a little late. Get up there.
Electric infield in the front stretch across the Griggs Ace Hardware start finish line.
And here goes Thompson. Here he goes.
Here comes the 11.
Thompson is going to try to claim lane number 1, cutting across the Esco Electric infield now to the back stretch.
Now you got to eat time. Eat time now. Headers to your outside back. Eat time, Tom. Eat time.
Thompson.
Yep. Thompson got the lane 1. It looks like the 9 in lane 2, 3 in lane 3, and 99.9 in 4.
So Tom Thompson holds on to lane number 1. What's our time, guys?
40 seconds, 40.
And they are well back of U-Pull-It Auto Parts turn number 3, heading up the back stretch. Again, Thompson in the 11 in 1. In lane 2, it's the 9 with Tate. King in the 3 in lane number 3, and on the outside, it's Greg Hop in the 99.9.
20.
20 seconds. Heat 3A brought to you by Atomic Screen Printing and Embroidery in Kennewick on Columbia Drive and in Columbia Park and the Pasco Shoreline with all your souvenirs for water polys. Coming off the top end of the course, Tate with full boat speed. Look at Jimmy King.
3.
King's going to time it just right in the piston power.
Banged it. Get going. Tight lane 3.
With Tate on the inside.
Tate is actually back in third place between boats, and you are right. It is Jimmy King in the piston-powered Griggs Ace Hardware. He's on the outside with a lot of speed. Tate's driving in a tunnel in third, Tony.
And it is. It'll be the Terminator coming out the exit pit first, followed by the 11, just a half a boat length behind, and in the tunnel is the 9 as they head down the backstretch.
Yeah, it's Tom Thompson on the inside, but Jimmy King with the momentum in the Terminator. Griggs presents Miss Ace Hardware in the lead by about 4 boat lengths coming up the backstretch. Thompson starting to reel him in, and now we see Tate, who is in that tunnel in between the 2 boats. In between the 11 and the 3 is the 9 with Tate. Coming around the top end of the course out of Upulin Auto Parts, turn number 3. A little bit loose for Tom Thompson.
Made it through, Tate. Still tight lane 3 coming up here.
Turn number 4. Tate is in third place, trying to reel in Jimmy King. King in second, but look at Tom Thompson down the straightaway, leading in inside lane number 1.
This looks like another start coming down here. They're 3 wide. You can throw a blanket across all 3 of them. But it is Tom Thompson down here first. Got about 3 boat lengths on Tate, and then it's almost dead even for second place on the outside with King Tony.
Tom Thompson with the 11, really walking the spots as it gets into some rougher water. Here comes the 9 boat. He's in lane number 2, and he just took over second. But here goes the 3 with an extra boost of speed. There may be a tie neck to neck in for second place.
And that turbine power on the straightaway has been able to catch up, if not overtake, the race leaders on the straightaways. But it's Tom Thompson leading as we come up the backstretch and dive into turn number 3 in our 4-corner super speedway. Upulin Auto Parts. Thompson with the lead, Tate in second, King on the outside in lane number 3 in third place. Tate trying to edge up on Thompson. King falling back a little bit in the top end corner. Tate is going to challenge for the lead on the front stretch with a lot of air under the Les Schwab 9 as he takes the lead in the start-finish line. It's Tate flying the boat down the front.
The outside. Jimmy's right there on the outside.
He's barely touching the water. He may have had the lead at start finish, but they are dead even when they get to the entrance pit of the corner. Tate is on the outside. Thompson on the inside. Tony.
And Thompson just got a little bit of air. He'll be the first one around on the shortest part. But they're neck to neck.
Wow.
The exit, the 9 is going down. In lane number 2 may have just grabbed the lead.
Yep, the 9 is leading coming up the backstretch. Thompson, though, giving him quite a battle on the inside. Jimmy King falls back. He's a rooster tail behind the second place boat, Tom Thompson. Now a half rooster tail lead for Andrew Tate in the Les Schwab 9 coming up the backstretch. Into turn number 3, Upulin Auto Parts. Thompson with a shorter course around is going to try to get even with the 9 and take the lead as they go into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Thompson, wow, that is close coming out of the exit pin with the 9. The 9 pulls away on the front stretch. What a run for the Les Schwab number 9 down the front stretch, regaining the lead from Thompson.
4 boat lengths on him.
Tate flexing his muscle, also showing us a lot of the bottom of the boat as he
Settle it down before you turn the wheel.
flag lap. They'll hang it in front of you, Michael, this time. Tom Thompson has not given up, Tony. He still thinks he can run him down.
And he's bouncing off the top of the rollers. The 9 gets to the exit pin first, but there's a little bit left in the 11. It's going to be a great race to the finish line.
It's Tom Thompson. Back 5 boat lengths from the leader, Andrew Tate, up the backstretch. Back behind Thompson, 2 rooster tails, is Jimmy King in the 3 in third place. Andrew Tate increases his lead to nearly a rooster tail at the top end of the course. Now Tom Thompson in lane number 1 is going to try to get even as they get around turn number 4 for Buffalo Brothers. Looks like Tate is going to comes out to lane number 3 at the exit pin of turn number 4, and he's got this race won. Tom Thompson cannot catch him on.
Record flag. Good job.
Able to run that Les Schwab 9 so loose off the water. What a great run for the entire 9 racing team with Mike and Lori Jones.
What a run for the 11.
Yes.
Holy smoke, we were not happy with the boat ride on the 11 early this morning, but Tom Thompson just put on a show. Holy cow, he fought for the inside, he got it, and he had rights to be in there.
Well, that takes
The difference was the U9 had much more straight. 2017 Hapo Columbia Cup Heat 3B.
Warehousing industry, manufacturing. building price today. Call 888-98 Steel. That's 888-987-8335.
The U12 Graham Trucking, J. Michael Kelly.
Oh, and he was headed for the course marker, and he had a hard left-hand turn. Lost the plane.
The U1 Home Street Bank, Miss Madison, Jimmy Shane.
He did. He cut underneath you. He's on the light course, cutting underneath, coming on the front chute, same time as you. We're inside 330.
The U440 Mack Truck Repair, Dustin Eccles.
Dead on that. That's exactly what happened to Dustin Eccles. He popped it loose, got up
He might cut under you here.
first marker. And that's the one that if you go outside that one, there's somebody waiting at your dock when you come back, and you better have your checkbook ready. That gets a little expensive, but he's up and he's running now. He's fine. Look at the little house game going already.
Jimmy and J. Michael cutting to the backstretch through the ESCO Electric infield.
And these two have some history, so this ought to be exciting to see these two guys going at it.
2 minutes and 35.
Still one rooster tail back from you. Coming up on 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
So on the backstretch now, it is the 12 in the bright red Graham Trucking with J. Michael Kelly. Coming up close to our turn 3 in our 4-corner super speedway. Bottom end of the course now, the 440 is going to jump from front stretch to back stretch. And that would be the bucket list racing with Dustin Eccles. Jimmy Shane is going to cut across the infield while J. Michael Kelly goes around turns 3.
He's picked up his. You picked up yours. He has not established lane yet. He has not established lane. One buoy passed. Go ahead, and I think you're at 5 boat lengths. Now he's 2 buoys back. There you go. All right.
Whoa, now that was an interesting maneuver.
And then he jumped over into lane number 1 after getting ahead of Jimmy Shane in the 1 home street.
How big of a lead did he have? It was right there at the start-finish. What did you think?
I don't know. 7-8 boat lengths.
They're telling the 12 to pick up the speed. 136. This is interesting. Remember, you can't be down here at 130, and it's 130.
Where's the 440? Can I go deep? You can go deep. Yeah, he's still on the straightaway here. You're fine.
Pick it up, and he is picking it up, so he's going to do something interesting. Shane instead is going to go the other route. He's going to go way, way wide to kill speed.
We're going to go cut, because you're at 114. We got, that's a lot of time to burn, bud. I don't think we can do it.
Because he looks slower than he did when he was getting the warning.
I don't think that's going to be a penalty.
Of the backstretch.
He had the right of way on the course.
From the start-finish line, and I'm thinking he may be cutting across the infield, and he will.
Oh,
He will.
And Jimmy Shane cut to the lane number 1, allowed J. Michael Kelly to get way out in front, was able to get into lane 1, and is now just going to sit there and make J. Michael Kelly go all the way back around.
He just did a circle, a small circle.
40 seconds.
Right here.
I can update you, by the way, they've assessed a 1-minute penalty to the 12.
A 1-minute penalty for the 12.
And that's for encroachment, not speed. That's that little incident at start-finish line last time.
He jumped over into lane number 1 and had not provided enough room for the 1 with Home Street Bank and Jimmy Shane.
They're asking the 1 to pick it up as well.
Yeah.
Well, if the 1 gets a penalty too, we've got something a little different out there.
Dustin
No way to do.
Eccles. 15.
15 seconds.
12, 11, go, go, go. Let's go, now.
And it's the Home Street Bank on the inside with Jimmy Shane, the 1.
6.
And the 12, Graham Trucking with J. Michael
3,
Kelly in lane
2,
number 2. Eccles
1.
is in
Mark.
lane number 3, actually way outside. Here's the mark. It's a clean start on Heat 3B from Atomic Screen Pinning with Shane leading on the inside, coming down the front stretch.
Yeah, they're coming down here side by side. Jimmy Shane is out in front by about 2 boat lengths. J. Michael Kelly. Kelly flying with a lot of air into the boat all the way down the straightaway, and he's taking some big hops. Tony's, he comes to you.
And he is. It's Jimmy Shane out of the exit pit.
Separate, get out of there, watch your lights. Get down here.
Some sort of RPM to get him going and try to chase down that blue and white boat.
Well, it's Miss Home Street in the lead, heading down the back stretch with Jimmy Shane. And within the rooster tail there, I'd say about 7 boat lengths lead coming up the back stretch for Shane over J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking. So Jimmy Shane dives into turn number 3. You pull it Auto Parts, wall of water off the skid fin, a half a rooster tail back on the outside is J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking 12. To the exit pin, Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Shane with a half a rooster tail lead as they come down the front stretch. J. Michael Kelly went through a little bit of rough water at the exit pin. He's flying that boat down the front stretch, but J. Michael Kelly's going to have a tough time bringing Shane back to him.
Yeah, Shane's opening up water right now. He's coming down here with almost a full rooster tail, and JMK is really flying the red boat. Shane to the entrance pin in the corner now. Kelly to the entrance pin now. That's the difference. Tony, it's almost a rooster tail.
And it is getting a little bit choppy down here as J. Michael Kelly is trying to find something a little bit extra as he gets out of the exit pin safely. But it is...
Nice turn again. Nice job, Mike.
Nearly 2.
The 440 Bucket List Racing now completing lap number 1, coming across the start-finish line. And we need to talk about how many points Eccles is going to get with the penalty assessed to J. Michael Kelly. This is a big race if he can finish.
It's a big race if he can finish, but if Kelly were to get around him, except we're talking, well, we'll check all that later, a 1 minute penalty, then you're going to have to work on the times. But you're right, at worst case scenario, he's 225 points here. Eccles is coming into the lower corner, leader's coming to you.
Yep, it's over a rooster tail lead now for Jimmy Shane in the home straight across the start-finish line. Now J. Michael Kelly, Graham Trucking now at the start-finish line for Griggs Ace Hardware. Just over a rooster tail lead, it's Jimmy Shane in the lead.
And they're catching up to the 440 here.
Got a rooster tail on him still.
Next stretch.
Well, the 440 is way out wide in lane number 6, but it is Jimmy Shane out of the exit pit first. He's in lane 1. Lane number 2 will be the 12 of the Graham Trucking, and it is now extended out to at least 3 rooster tails as Jimmy Shane down the backstretch.
Jimmy Shane coming up the backstretch, and he's going to reel in the 440 and pass him.
Easy, bud. Just getting her in the show. Nice job.
Right now, passes him on the backstretch. Eccles is way on the outside of the U440. Jimmy Shane into U Pullen Auto Parts, turn number 3 in our 4-corner super speedway. Coming around into Buffalo Brothers, turn number 4. J. Michael Kelly, rooster tail and a half behind him, coming out of turn number 4. J. Michael's flying the Graham Trucking boat. It's a nice ride, but it is not a ride that is going to be able to catch up with Jimmy Shane as walking back and forth on the spot since Graham Trucking 12 across the start-finish line, and here comes Jimmy Shane already into turn number 1 at the bottom end of the course.
Oh, we had a spin up at the upper end, Eccles!
Oh, hey, the 441 is hooked up here again. You're going to have to go a little wide out of this corner.
Do I have room to go wide on J. Michael?
Yes. Just exit that corner in about lane 3. You should miss him.
Eccles is currently in lane number 2.
Yeah, he's in a bad spot.
As they will come around the top end of the course. We don't have a black flag out on the course. Jimmy Shane coming up the backstretch with a rooster tail and a half lead over J. Michael Kelly in the 12. So Shane into turn number 3, and we'll watch how tight it gets here with the 440 in lane number 2 in between the exit pin of turn 4 and the start-finish line. Shane is going to come way out wide. J. Michael Kelly's going to come out even wider. They know the orange boat is in their path, and they pass safely on the outside. Jimmy Shane across the start-finish line now for the white flag lap, and here comes J. Michael Kelly in lane number 6 way outside, and now they're actually slowing down the front stretch as the checkered flag is out.
Okay. Well, Eccles has the hatch popped. He was, as you mentioned, Michael, he was trying to stay wide of the traffic, and he was out in lane number 4, and he took that turn 4 and swung a little bit too wide, overcorrected, and there he had the spin out, and he is actually facing due west, which is the wrong direction, but the hatch is popped right now on the 440.
The 2017 Hapo Columbia Cup Heat 4A.
Side lane, so important in Heat 4A from SML Pueblo Market.
And the way you called him, Michael, on the readout there, that's the way they're coming out of the race course. First away, the U3, the green.
They're all clear. Jimmy did the same thing he did last night. 12, so right towards the far back. Not even off the plane.
Just for a couple seconds here, we transfer them out the game.
We'll have our 3 combatants out on the water. Tony, coming your way, and what a beautiful sight on a gorgeous river right now.
And the way the sun is just...
The 3, Griggs Ace Hardware, Jimmy King.
No question about it, but here comes the blue and white, as you like to call it, that Home Street blue.
I thought that's what we named it last year, was Home Street Blue. We're going with it.
It is.
The U12 Graham Trucking J. Michael Kelly.
Exit pin, and he
To go. I wonder if this is actually employed by Kelly, who's going to do his cut across the DMZ when he gets down here towards turn.
He may be trying to scope time to do a cut under. I'll keep eyes on him.
And I'm wondering if Shane and King are going to have to go all the way around and not cut through, and Kelly can...
Gonna cut underneath them as we get closer if we can. Nice, you're burning time. That's 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay. Go ahead and swing around underneath them. Nice and easy.
He's going to cut the infield.
Yes, he is now. I don't know if I like where he is now. Oh, Mikey, I don't know about that maneuver.
I think
If the other guys...
Yeah, 116, he's early, man. Just sit still, go wide. Go wide.
He had at least one, if I recall, last year, one or two of these sub 80 mile an hour penalties that he had last year at this race. So
and he's got to get it up.
Yeah, he's got to get going. Listen to the radio, guys.
Haven't heard any chatter just yet. Oh,
all right, so we're under a minute now. White flag out indicating under a minute before race time as they cut across midway up the backstretch.
Jimmy Shane pulled to the outside.
so Shane on the outside, King in lane 2, Kelly in lane...
I don't see any strobes. I don't see any strobes. Stay at 80.
Speed for J. Michael Kelly because he's got some...
12 to pick it up.
And he's just gotten called.
Yep, told to pick it up.
30.
30 seconds. J. Michael Kelly does
Jimmy
put his
King's
foot
got to
into
pick it up too. King is
extremely slow in lane number 2. Jimmy
21, 20. Hold on to it. Don't get jumpy at all.
20 seconds to the start of Heat 4A, brought to you by SM El Pueblo Market.
Shane and King could have a whole bunch of momentum coming to the start-finish line.
J. Michael Kelly with a crawl to the start-finish line.
3, 2, 1.
Mark. J. Michael Kelly was just clean.
Probably jumpers. Let's go.
The Griggs boat heading down the front stretch in the lead in lane number 2 with Shane on the outside in lane number 3.
Well, this could get very interesting, but you got the 3 down here first. On the outside is going to be Jimmy Shane, but it's J. Michael Kelly on the inside. He's got lane position, Tony.
And it is J. Michael Kelly. He's trying to catch up. Jimmy King in the 3 has got the lead as they head down the backstretch.
2 bright red boats going 1-2 up the backstretch. J. Michael Kelly and deck to deck now with the 3 with Jimmy King. The Griggs Ace Hardware boat up the backstretch, and you can see Jimmy Shane now is challenging. All 3
Slide. Push on him. Let's go.
They go into U-Pull Auto Parts turn number 3. J. Michael Kelly on the inside. Short track around. Holding that buoy line pretty darn tight as they get...
Nice turn. Nice turn. It's you and the 3.
Second place, Jimmy Shane is falling back a little bit in the Home Street Bank in lane number 3. It's 2 red boats across the start-finish line. J. Michael Kelly in the lead, but look at Jimmy King in the Terminator. He's going to try to take the lead down the front stretch.
1 up, 1 down, 3 to go. J. Michael Kelly on the inside, gonna get down here first. Got about 4 boat lengths on Jimmy King, and then back about 6 more is Jimmy Shane on the outside. J. Michael Kelly right now is moving away, Tony.
Look at all that water. There is some power coming off the back into that boat. It is J. Michael Kelly in the 12, but here comes the Terminator trying to cash in on it. He's a half a rooster tail behind.
It's a half a rooster tail lead for J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking number 12 coming up the backstretch. He's holding it right now. This time Jimmy King in the turbine boat, not able, the piston-powered boat rather, not able to catch him. Into turn number 3, the U-Pull and Auto Parts turn. Into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4, it's J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking and a beautiful turn on the buoy line. Jimmy King is now a rooster tail back as they come onto the front stretch. Jimmy Shane, a rooster tail back of Jimmy King in the piston-powered Griggs boat. J. Michael Kelly holds the lead as they come down the front stretch.
Halfway through our Heat 4A, it is J. Michael Kelly, and I'm telling you, he is flying that U.
Let them know if possible 1 minute penalty for jumping the gun. We're still reviewing.
Flying, and King's got more than a rooster tail on Jimmy Shane. He's giving ground, Tony.
And he's bouncing across the top, and he's making it go really fast now. He's got something in that engine, and he is trying to catch up with J. Michael Kelly.
Shane's on the inside.
That's it. Shane went to the inside.
So Shane jumps to the inside. He'd fallen so far back, he takes in position number 1 coming up the back stretch, but it's J. Michael Kelly and running away from the field right now, just over a rooster tail lead ahead of Jimmy King in the 3. Coming out of the exit pin of the Buffalo Brothers, turn number 4,
Because Jimmy tried to dive underneath Jimmy King, so he's running in your trough. So we don't want to move Jimmy King out too far.
J. Michael Kelly across the start-finish line now, and now it's Jimmy King.
You're gonna hear tight lane 2. Get right on J. Michael's way. Tight lane 2.
You got 3 in the books, 1 to go. White flag flying, and it's J. Michael Kelly. And he flies the boat as he gets to the entrance pin. Jimmy Shane trying to move up on the inside, but he's not making up any ground. He's in a lot of slop, Tony. Watch Shane down here.
He is bouncing all over the place, and he just went out into the inside, and he is really taking on it. The tops of those rollers, he is solidly in 3rd place. Look at the 2 red boats way out in...
Copy. 12, jump. Copy on the 12.
For J. Michael Kelly in the 12, Graham Trucking, but we've got a problem.
Absolutely. The officials have ruled that J. Michael Kelly did jump the gun. He was early by about what looked like a half a second to a second maybe, but early enough that he's going to get penalized for jumping.
So
that means the 3.
Jimmy King in the 3. Griggs.
Bring it home. We'll go get him.
J. Michael Kelly will finish on the course first, but he jumped the gun. First place goes to your piston-powered boat, the Griggs Ace Hardware.
Here, U3. Check the flag, slow her down.
Settled for a 3rd place finish after coming across the start-finish line about a half a second early to start Heat 4A from SM El Pueblo Market.
Oh, and you should have heard the crowd jump up and down over on this side of the river as the
2017 Hapo Columbia Cup Heat 4B.
Welcome back to the Portsmouth Royal Barge at the Griggs Ace Hardware start-finish line, and the DeJulio, the 11 is out on the course. Miss DeJulio presents J&D's STEM Acceleration with Tom Thompson. Out first for Heat 4B from SM El Pueblo Market. Let's go to Tony Tire Factory Turn 2. Well, we read earlier today, this boat right here ran very, very well, and I'm telling you, they've got something going on there. And look for this.
The U11 Mr. Julio presents J&D's Tom Thompson.
Getting himself out into the course. And the 99 is right behind him. Yeah, that must say that Greg Hunt got that up on the plane a lot easier than he has in previous heats. I'm really looking forward to seeing this matchup here. This is going to be good because Thompson's way out there right now, which means that
Thompson is at the top end of the course, and he will not cut into the ESCO Electric infield. Instead, into U Pullen Auto Parts turn number 3, and now heading to Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Tate is chasing him down on the outside right now as the milling period continues, the start of Heat 4B. Wow, Tom Thompson just gave up the inside and moved out, and now moves back inside. And Andrew Tate is going to ride
130
on the inside. Cutting across the infield is Greg Hopp. And Hopp with not much room, he's going to have to cut over the top of the wake of the 2 boats ahead of him. So the 9 on the inside with Tate, Tom Thompson in lane number 2, Hopp's going to be in lane number 3 in the 99.9 as they come down the front stretch to turn number 1.
If Hop wanted to cut it, he could do it right now.
Yeah, they're about to almost...
Not going to do it. I mean, if he really wanted to stick his nose in there, the time was right to do it.
Yeah, but Tom Thompson's going to need to be on the inside, I think, Tony.
Yeah, he's now on the in lane number 2 and trying to sneak up behind here. Let's watch and see what he does.
50 seconds.
So the boat's on the backstretch. Hopp is trying to...
And he's going to catch up. 99 is going to be right there. So you're going to have 3 boats that are going to be swinging into the start-finish.
Well, Hopp's a master on the outside of having that boat speed and that momentum and hitting the start-finish line right on time. So on the inside, it's Tate in the 9, Les Schwab Tires.
30.
Number 2 will be Thompson in the 11. And on the outside, the 99.9 with Greg Hopp. Countdown continues.
9 and 11
4B.
both getting calls to pick it up.
4B brought to you by SM El Pueblo Market. Top end of the course. It's going to be
10.
Tate at the exit pin. Thompson now at the exit pin. Hopp now at the exit pin of Buffalo Brothers turn number 4.
4.
Onto the front stretch.
2, 1, mark.
All boats very clean, and it's going to be Thompson with the boat speed heading down the front stretch, but Tate on
Start. Have fun, my friend.
heading into turn number 1 to reclaim the lead.
It's going to be Tate, though, who's going to gobble him up by the time they get down there. He's got they're pretty much dead even when they get here. But Tate is in perfect position now on the inside, Tony.
And it is. It's going to be Andrew Tate. He'll get to take a boat length lead, but Thompson's found a little bit extra speed. Nice move out of the turn 2 as he's trying to catch up and get deck to deck.
2 rooster tails on Hawk. You're outside.
Turn 2's in lane number 2. We have seen so far Thompson actually gained ground in lane number 2 in turn number 2. Unable to hold on to the lead heading up the back stretch, though. Now about 6 boat lengths behind Andrew Tate in the 9. Then back a rooster tail and a half is Hop in the 99.9. Coming into the U-Pullet Auto Parts turn number 3. Now Buffalo Brothers turn 4 in our 4-corner super speedway. About 4 boat length lead right now for Tate, but Thompson's trying to bring it back in. As they come over the start-finish line, it's going to be only a 2 boat length lead, and now it's going to be Thompson taking the lead down the front stretch in the 11.
Tate has got to be wondering, where did this guy come from?
About a rooster tail back on the outside.
Beside me, and they are exactly as they were the last time. Basically dead even. Still Tate with the lane position on the inside.
And it's a little bit choppy on the inside lane, and Tate bounced on top of some rollers there. And again, here comes Thompson. He's got some speed. Another excellent turn for Thompson.
Yeah, that Tire Factory turn 2 move by Tom Thompson, fabulous in the bright green DeJulio. Up the back stretch, falling back a little bit as Tate puts the
Vibration at high throttle, so I'm backing her down a little bit. Quite a bit. There's I'm not sure if it's motor or gearbox.
Though with Tom Thompson in lane number 2 in the 11. Extremely good work in the corners. Let's see what he can do at the top end of the course. They are deck to deck as they come into turn number 4 for the Buffalo Brothers at the exit pin. Tate's going to pull ahead in lane number 1 by about
a quarter of a rooster tail back.
On the outside. Oh, he's flying that boat out of the water. A very loose ride coming across the start-finish line. It's Tate followed by Thompson, and Thompson will take the lead coming down the front stretch again.
Yeah, Thompson's right here with him. He's going to be in a little better position than he was the last time, and I tell you what, we're halfway through this heat, and we haven't solidified anything. There was a lot of air, and Tom Thompson hung the 11 out for a couple of moments there. Tony, watch him.
And it's very soupy down here all the way through. Both boats. And it is Tom Thompson out of the exit pin first. And he is looking to get some extra speed down the back stretch.
Thompson swung way out wide at Tire Factory turn number 2, Tony.
And he is looking really good. He has managed this turn as a master.
He's got the lane on the outside, but the lead coming up the backstretch. Now Tate's going to regain the lead coming up to the top end of the course. So Tate by about a boat length, but Tom Thompson with a great run on the outside in lane number 2. Can he hold on to that position? Tate on the inside. He's going to push him out a little bit wider this time at the exit pin at turn number 4 for Buffalo Brothers. Thompson out on the right hip, out on the right sponson. Pulls even with him on that front stretch. Whoa, Tate got a little bit loose on the front stretch. Across the start-finish line, it's a 2-boat length lead for Andrew Tate, but look at Thompson again on the outside.
Well, we're going to have to decide something here sooner or later, and it's going to be sooner because this is the white flag lap. They'll hang the checker in front of you, Michael, next time, and we haven't changed a darn thing. They are virtually dead, even maybe a boat length lead, so this is the last time in turn 2, Tony.
Oh, and the 11 swung out really wide, lost a lot right there. He went into lane number 4. He's trying to make it up right now. He's a rooster tail behind the 9.
So the 9 able to get a bigger lead coming through Tire Factory turn number 2 than we have seen the entire heat 4B. And it's a lead of about 3 boat lengths coming up the backstretch, maybe 4 now for Andrew Tate and the Les Schwab 9. Tom Thompson, the DeJulio on the outside, 3 boat lengths back right now as they head into U-Pullet Auto Parts turn number 3, coming around the top end of the course. Into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Thompson's going to press it hard, try to catch him on the front stretch. But he swings out wide at the exit pin of turn number 4, and he's not going to be able to catch the 9. It's going to be Andrew Tate in the 9. Les Schwab Tires with the checkered flag in 4B. Tom Thompson, what a run in the 11. Mr. Julio to take second place. Greg Hop in the 99.9 is coming into the Buffalo Brothers turn number 4 now and will finish in 3rd place. Great run for Tom Thompson, but it would not be enough. And that final turn 2, Tony, that's where he ended up losing a lot of ground. where previously he was able to gain ground.
Yeah, he came in just hot right into turn one, and as he got to the apex, he slid out another lane, and that's all it took. And it was Andrew Tate who took full advantage of that, got the shorter course, and on the inside lane was
the center of the river. The countdown, 4 seconds to the 5-minute mark.
5 minutes.
Mark right there. And here it comes. Tony, are you ready over there on your side? Because I'm going to send you 6 of the coolest vehicles you've ever seen as they slowly start to come away from the dock. JMK's coming out. The Griggs Ace Hardware is out. Here comes Jimmy Shane, Tom Thompson, Greg Hopp is coming, and Andrew Tate. They are all coming away in a late afternoon sun. Right to you, Tony Ott. Count 'em by.
Here it is, the 2017 Hapo Columbia Cup Final, and we are getting ready for some racing. And as you called it, here it comes, the 3, the Terminator. Here's the winner, and a big cheer just came out from the Pasco side as he crosses over the exit pin, followed up by the 12 Graham Trucking. Here comes the 11.
U3, Griggs Ace Hardware, Jimmy King.
There you go. There's a bunch of bolts right there. Still looking for the 99. Is the 99? He's
U12, Graham Trucking, J. Mike.
205 to our start, 205.
Across the start finish for Griggs Ace Hardware, that is the 9.
2 minutes.
Andrew Tate. Shane is going to be in lane number 2. And I'm wondering if it sounds right. Jimmy King's going to knife across the infield in our ESCO Electric infield to the start finish line.
3's coming across the infield at the start finish line, and Jay Michael's behind him.
How deep can I go here? How far back is Jimmy?
Got 10 rooster tails on him. You can go deep, but I'll let you know if they start creeping up on you.
Of course, look at him, Tony's way out against the insurance markers.
Yes, he is.
I don't know if he can pull this.
The 9 cannot make a legal start from where he's at. The 12 is slowing down like he's about to cut. The 3 cut, going over to Andrew.
Well, they're coming up the back stretch. And Tate on the way outside trying to be as slow as possible. And watch Jimmy King now at his speed.
The 99 coming across.
Yeah, he's going to jump in behind everybody.
I'm early.
Slow her down a little bit,
Yeah, we're listening real close on the radio there, to see if we get any warnings here. They'll get a warning, then a penalty. Those guys are crawling. They still got 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Jimmy King is starting, you can see him speed up a little bit. He has been told that he's a little bit below 80 and he's picking it back up.
The 9 and the 3 have been told to pick it up.
Up that back stretch, you've got Jimmy King and the 3 on the inside, the 9 with Andrew Tate in lane number 2. Jimmy Shane's going to be in lane number 3 on the outside, way outside. With
30 seconds.
Is the 99.9 with Greg Hopp. J. Michael Kelly is laying back a little bit along with the 11. And Jimmy King and the 9, boy, I tell you what, Tate and King do not look like they're at
12 seconds, find a hole, maybe lane 4. You're at 12 now, go. All ass, let's go. Don't look back. Go. There you go. Hole shot in it. Let's roll.
2, 1, mark.
And boat speed for the 12, Graham Trucking. Look at J. Michael Kelly lead down.
Watch lights, hold him tight, let's go.
Smoke as he got a lot of air under that hydroplane. He's going to get down here first.
A good spot here, boys.
But he's out lane number 4, Tony.
Yeah, he is. He's way out in lane number 4.
Good job. Get it around. Let's go. You got +4 on him.
Lane number 2 will be Jimmy Shane.
Andrew Tate has lost speed in turn number 2.
Andrew Tate has fallen way back. But out in front, it'll be J. Michael Kelly.
Can Kelly
+6, lane 3 turn.
and Jimmy King in lane number 1 as we get into turn number 3. The Buffalo Brothers turn 4 coming up next. You pull it out of ports, turn number 3. Jimmy King with the lead over Jimmy Shane on the inside. J. Michael Kelly is on the outside. Coming off the exit pin, it's going to be J. Michael Kelly in the lead, and he's got air trapped under that boat. Look at it fly down the front stretch. The Graham Trucking looks beautiful with a half a rooster tail lead.
He is so light, and on the inside is Jimmy King, and in the tunnel is Jimmy Shane. He's driving down the hallway right now. A tough spot for Shane, and he got wet. He went outside. He had to move outside J. Michael Kelly. Tony.
Oh, and my goodness, the 3 just got up on top of his spots, and he is
+6, +7. Plus 8, you have got overlap.
Jimmy Shane now to catch up, but the 3 went way up in the air and just rode right on the left sponsor.
It's a 5-lap final. Can Shane or King catch up with J. Michael Kelly, who is pulling away in lane number 4? Up into turn number 3, you pull at auto ports. J. Michael Kelly into the corner. Jimmy Shane just at the entrance pin, and now on the inside, Jimmy King to the entrance pin. As we get into the top end of the course, there's enough room now for J. Michael Kelly to move.
That blue boat, get all the way out to that blue boat. Let it slide, let it slide.
Now for second place, Jimmy Shane on the outside, Jimmy King on the inside. Shane is going to lead as we come across the start-finish line. But look at J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking. My goodness, he's already to turn number 1.
Yeah, he's coming down here. He's got a big lead. Tony, watch his line through the corner. Make sure he stays tight to the buoy row.
Whoa, big air under the 9.
He is right on the buoy line, as you called it, Red. But the race now is between second place and they just got so close. The 3 nearly slid.
Come on, get out of there, right here. Hold him tight. You got him.
My, oh my, they were so close as they came through number 2. And the 9 is coming up in lane 4 in 4th place.
Yeah, watch Andrew Tate trying to catch up with the battle for second place right now. But it's Shane on the outside. Look at Jimmy King, though, pull ahead on that back stretch. Up at the top end of the course into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Great run for J. Michael Kelly. He's at the exit pin at turn number 4. And then you've got Shane and King battling deck to deck, almost touching in turn number 4.
Wait, lock up, wait, let's go, let's go.
Big air underneath the 3 with Jimmy King coming down the front stretch. J. Michael Kelly in the lead by 3 rooster tails now, heading into turn number 1 at the bottom end of our 4-corner super speedway. Tony.
J. Michael Kelly, well out in front. He remembers what happened last year. He has a chip on his shoulder. The 12 is way out in front. And in second place, here comes the 3 out of the exit pin first. And the 1 still trying to catch up. But look at that Terminator go.
Look at the 9. The 9's catching both of them.
Doing fine. Just keep it all in the water. You're gaining on Jimmy. Watch the lights. Keep it all in the water. You'll pick him off. He's still got lots of time.
Assessed at least so far. J. Michael Kelly, top end of the course. You pull it auto parts, turn 3 into Buffalo Brothers, turn number 4 at the exit pin now. That battle for second place continues, but Jimmy Shane has fallen back by about a half a rooster tail at the top end of the course, and he's in the outside lane. Jimmy King at the exit pin at turn number 4. Now at the exit pin is Jimmy Shane in the 1. Can Andrew Tate catch Jimmy Shane coming down the front stretch? Watch the...
Keep it on the water. You're pulling it. Keep it on the water.
Boat down the front stretch.
Yeah, there's a great run coming for second place, but the man who has never won in the Tri-Cities but has come close so many times, J. Michael Kelly, is on the verge of doing it. But wow, what a roll, my goodness. Tate just about blew it over. The whole boat was out of the water. It just hung there. He's down, Tony.
And there goes the 3 ball. It's looking for second place, but J. Michael Kelly up there in the U-pulling auto parts turn 3. He's whipping those boaties. He's smelling a first place finish and the birdie tree for next year.
At the top end of the course, your race leader now, J. Michael Kelly.
11 is down. 11's down. Lane 6, exit pin, turn 2.
By the way, the 11 is dead.
Wow, let's celebrate, pal. Beauty.
Turn. J. Michael Kelly onto the front stretch, walking it on the sponson, back and forth to the start-finish line, and he will take the checkered flag. Jimmy King is coming into the second place finish, and now your battle for third.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. He is airing it. Hustle, hustle. Let's go.
Jimmy Shane is going to hold on for third place. How about Andrew Tate and the way he flew around and tried to catch up with Jimmy Shane? What a race in our final heat of action on the Columbia River for 2017. And J. Michael Kelly, outside lane, gets the victory with boat speed and excellent timing at the start of the race.
Absolutely. So we talked about that. Was it the lane 1 selection that got him in that 4th heat, that gave him all that speed to dominate the heat the way he did, even with the penalty? Well, I think we know the answer. It was not the lane selection. It was whatever they found in that boat after heat 3.
And